Hey YouTube, it is your girl Victoria. Excuse my face. I did my domestic violence makeup and I took the messed up side off my black eye, my bloody nose off, and I took my lashes off on this side and I just kept the smoky. So I'm excuse my face. But I wanted to come and do my movie review on the remake of Still Magnoilas. Okay, here we go. If you have not seen the original, go watch it. Go buy it. Go get it. It's a great movie. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies, and it's one of my favorites. I love that movie since I was a child. I was like, um, 5, loving that movie. Okay, so if you've seen the movie, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent like I did on the last video because I thought I was recording and I wasn't because I had talked so much. The video had cut off on me. Y'all know I'm on my camera phone because my camera's gone and my laptop is broke. Here we go. So, in the new remake, let's see who's in it. Queen Latifah, Alfred Woodard, Felicia Rashad, Felicia Rashad's daughter, I think it's Cordelia, Cordonia, whatever her name is. Um, and Jill Scott. So you think, all these good actresses, this is gonna be a good movie. No. I was not feeling it. I really tried to like this remake, but I was just like, no. When they said it was gonna be a remake from the get go, I was like, no. Then when it said it was all black class, I was like, oh Jesus, no. And there's nothing against race because if it was just a remake of the movie period with a white cast, I'd have been like, no. It's just it can't be. It's just one of those movies you just can't remake. Like Sparkle, I'm still mad they remade Sparkle and I haven't even seen it yet, and I'm still pissed about that. I love you, Whitney, but yeah, Jordan Sparks as Sparkle. Yeah, okay. So that's another video. Okay, so first of all, I didn't think Queen Latifah was the right person for Milan, the mother. I know this is her movie and she produced it, but I was just like, no. I just was not feeling it. And for some reason, all I kept thinking about was Cleo from Set It Off. And I was just like, Cleo from Set It Off is somebody's mother and their child's getting married. I just, mm-mm. And she just looked too young to be that girl's mom. I'd rather Felicia Rashad would have been Felicia Rashad's daughter's mom. That would have been great. I said it before I realized that was Felicia Rashad's daughter, who was gorgeous, by the way. I said from the get-go that Felicia Rashad should have played Milan, or Alfred Woodard should have played Milan, especially with the guy who played the father because he was older. He looked like he could be Queen Latifah's dad. And that kiss, oh Jesus! I know Queen Latifah came out finally, even though everybody knew she was gay, and we know she's gay or whatever. But that kiss would look like the most awkwardest kiss. And I've seen her kiss men before, and it didn't look like that. She kissed Common, and it wasn't like that. And she kissed with that fine man from Beauty Shop, and it didn't look like that. I was just like, no. Now, if they would have had maybe a younger, older guy, like somebody who's older, but somebody is younger than that guy, because that guy really like he can be her dad, it might would have been better. But they had no chemistry. It didn't look like it was a. It just no, no. I was not feeling it. Felicia Rashad's daughter who plays Shelby, it was something about her that just irked my nerves. I don't know what it is. She's gorgeous, but it was something about her playing Shelby that irked my nerves. I felt somebody else should have played Shelby. I love Felicia Rashad's role as Clarice. She did a good job. I love Alfred Woodard as Weezer. Those was like the only two good things about the movie. Like, that's it. And now, I don't know the girl who plays Anil. I cannot pronounce her name. Look, if y'all can see this on Wikipedia, that that's her name. I can't pronounce that. What? And she's like, she's African or whatever, gay. But why does she sound like Roots? Like she just sounded like a slave. I just them accents. I know it's Louisiana. People from Louisiana had accents, but I've heard people from Louisiana talk. They don't talk like that. And then half of them have accents one minute, and then I have accents the next minute. I was not feeling it. And Jackson, in the original movie, the guy who played Jackson was fine. I was like, why did y'all pick this guy? And I was looking at him like, who is that? I know him. I've seen him somewhere before. And I realized it was the guy who played Justice in Get Rich or Die Trying. Y'all couldn't do no better. Y'all couldn't get no Christian Keys. And when I saw Lance Gross, I was said, why wasn't Lance Gross Jackson? Lance Ross should have been Jackson, and the guy who was in Get Rich or Die Trying should have played Sammy. That's just my opinion, but whatever. Um, and I just felt, I don't know, somebody older, like I said, somebody older should have played Queen Latifah and Malin and Queen Latifah could have played somebody else. Like she could have played Claire Reed or somebody. I don't know, or I don't know. And I don't remember them showing that much of Trudy's husband in the original movie. I remember seeing him like a few times. And I remember he was always like sitting watching TV. But I don't remember him just being rude and nasty like that to Trudy. You gotta be rude to Trudy. Damn it. I did not like that. And why was they playing Wobble at the wedding? Really? Why? Why? Big girls, when you back it up, hey, let me, okay. Why was they playing that at the, okay. And, it was some things that they did not show in the remake, but I was really pissed about because I liked them in the original. Like, they didn't show the Christmas festival, and they didn't show, the end when Anil has the baby, and Sammy is the bunny at the, Easter egg hunt, and Jax Jr. slapped the crap out of Weasel, which was hilarious. They didn't show that. And they didn't show when Trudy's husband, Spud, got her the second salon. I was just like, what the heck? And then the original movie, let me see how much time I got. Okay, in the original movie, at the end when Shelby dies, you be bawling. You be just bawling. I let out like two tears, and I think the only reason I cried was because I was in that situation. Not with my daughter, but I was sitting there watching a loved one dying and just not going home, being there day and night. For those who followed me for a while, I know my aunt recently passed in March, and my aunt's been in and out the hospital for about 10 or so years, but every time she's in the hospital, I was that person that would stay there day and night. But really, this last time, I stayed there until the end. Like, she died while I was laying, like, while my head was on her chest. I just didn't leave her side. I was there day and night. I wouldn't even go home. I was just there for 3 months straight. I would wash my clothes at the hospital. They had a washer and dryer, and I would leave maybe in 3 months. I might have spent 3 nights at home, and that was I had to go home and get something, and I just stayed and come home. I mean, come back to the hospital. So I was in that situation, and I knew how it felt, and I'm still grieving. I'm still emotional. So I kind of got sad that part. But other than that, like I said, in the original, I'll be bawling. And then when Queen Latifah did that whole outburst, I just did not feel the emotion in that. That's another thing I didn't like about the remake. I just did not feel the emotion that I felt in the original. So yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. It was a good effort. Like if you never seen the original and you saw, you're like, oh, that's a pretty good movie. But I've seen the original and I just, I wasn't a fan. So yeah, that is it. And I will see y'all later.